Today for episode 2 of my brother Lex's flag. Not flag. No, I play flag football. My brother Lex's tackle football season. 8th grade. My brother Lex is in. That's him right there, right, with the red glove.
13.
Yeah, that's 13. That's him. They are already lined up. They are getting ready to play against the school called Beverly Hills. You know what their mascot is?
No.
Kickoff's underway. Caught the kickoff. Oh boy, that was got up there quick, made a good tackle. All right, here we are on offense. We are on the road again this week. Technically, this is the 3rd game of the season, and we have not had a home game once yet.
No.
If you think about that, we really haven't had a home game because the first game we were classified as home, but it was at the high school stadium, which is a neutral location. And so we did have to travel, and the last 2 games have both been on the road.
Yeah, so we've not been home yet.
Yeah.
All right, Lex is starting on offense, wide receiver to our side.
I mean, either way.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got a bunch formation.
This is a new formation we have this week.
We sure do.
We normally run a spread formation. Right here, we're bunched up. Let's see what happens here. QB blast to the right. Oh, okay. Oh, he got decapitated. Oh, my goodness. Gained about, how many yards is that? Gained about 4 yards. Not bad. This kid right here knows what he's doing with the down marker. He's doing good.
No referee to help him. How about that?
Yeah, no ref to help. It's always kids, man. They're the ones who do the best at this.
All right, Lex still in. Wide receiver to our side, right behind the referee. You may have to stand up and receive.
Maybe so. I just don't want to get in people's way. Handoff.
Up the middle.
Oh, fumble.
And recovered
Oh,
by-
no. Recovered by Beverly Hills. Turnover on the 2nd play of the game. Not good. Lex is number 13. That's Lex right there, number 13. Julie, since you're asking. I'm going to get a little bit lower so I can get a better vantage point.
Walking that grass over there.
Yeah, I'm going to walk down. I'm going to walk a little bit this way, get a good angle. I don't want to get the cheerleaders get in their way or anything. All right, so here we are on defense. Let's see what happens here. Handoff up the middle, flag out. How are you guys doing on this beautiful Tuesday? I'm very blessed. Hope y'all are doing well also. Moving them back must have been a false start. Must have jumped a little early. Common penalty in middle school. For those of you that don't know, a false start is when the ball has not yet been snapped, the play hasn't started, and one of the players on offense moves prematurely, like moves before the play starts. That's a 5-yard penalty. Looks like that's what happened here. All right, first down still, because you don't lose a down for a false start.
But we're at home.
Sweep to the left. They're coming our way. Oh, miss a tackle. Uh-oh. Oh, big hit right here. Oh, he's still going. Oh, no. Where is the dude? Oh, no. They scored a touchdown on that. This team might be good, you guys. All right, that was intense right there. Early Beverly Hills touchdown. Not looking good for Bondi for us at the moment. Oh, no. That was a big hit. I think the player might have ran into the marker right there, the big orange stick. Looks to be okay because he got up right away, but not only contact with each other, but contact with the darn pole. That was awful. Did y'all see that? Did y'all hear the smack? I heard it from all the way over here. Still early in the game, though. Here comes Beverly Hills with an extra point attempt. Man, this is going to be one of the better teams. We're going to have our work cut out for us today. Snap. Kick. Is it good? It is good. This team is dominant in every facet. They are hitting hard on defense, on offense. They are breaking big runs, and their kicker just launched that field goal a mile. So we have got to wake up if we're Bondi. We cannot do what we've done the past 2 weeks and expect to beat this team. They are locked in and ready. Wow. If I remember correctly, they're one of the top 2 teams in the district last year, this Beverly Hills squad in the blue. Scores 8-0. Even their cheerleaders are in sync. They're a well-run unit over here. This Beverly Hills group. It's all right. Still early in the game. Anything can happen. If you guys watch the NFL, you know that upsets are possible any given Sunday. As a Chiefs fan, we are 0-2. Nobody thought we would be 0-2. So I know firsthand how things can go not as expected in football. It's all about how you bounce back, how you respond. So in the NFL, if your knee hits the ground but nobody touches you, you can still get up and run with the ball. However, in high school, middle school, college, every other level of football, if your knee hits, you are marked down at that spot whether or not you were touched. A few different rules in the NFL versus any other type of football. Yeah, both my teams lost this weekend, the Browns and the Bengals. Surprise. LOL. Bengals won. The Bengals won. They're 2-0. Joe Burrow did get hurt, but they did win against Jacksonville. Yeah, tough game for the Chiefs. I know. We'll be okay, though. We got defense still playing good. We got Mahomes, we got Andy Reid. As long as you have that, they will bounce back. Got old Lexer, number 13 right here, my brother, at the far right side receiver. First down, about 15. I think we had that same false start penalty that Beverly Hills committed earlier. Handoff to number 2. Oh, he gets around the edge. He's going. Okay, good gain. They're tackling really rough. Tackling really, really rough right now. Good gain, though. Got about... Did he get the first? He might have got the first down on that. I think he got a fresh set of downs, a new first down. Good job, number 2. My college team, Tennessee Vols, lost 2. That was intense. I don't watch college football, honestly. I don't really keep up a whole lot with what's going on. All I know is that A&M won, Texas A&M, because that's where my wife went to school. Quick pass out wide, wrapped up, big tackle. About no gain, maybe 1 yard. Ellie, you have such a smooth, melodious teaching voice, just like your dad. Is that how you pronounce that word? I appreciate it. It's very kind. I know what you mean, though. I have a good melody, kind of a good talking tone. I mean, I do YouTube for a living after all, so I would hope, and my dad was a school teacher for 25 years, a darn good one at that, so I would hope that I picked up a little bit from him. I appreciate the compliment, though. All right, handoff. Number 2 is breaking away. Oh, man. This team hits hard. This team hits so hard. This is the kind of team I would have been afraid to play against when I was in middle school. But number 2 is reeling off big chunk plays one after another. My dad's over in the bleachers somewhere. I'm kind of over here near the sideline. I'm kind of encroaching on where I should be. To be honest, I'm afraid they might actually tell me to scoot back in a moment. So I'm going to try not to overly impose tackle for loss. Could have been a flag, actually, because we had a dude like motioning, and it was kind of, maybe not a flag. Forget that. Hello, Martha. How are you doing today? All right, I'm gonna get on a knee. I don't want to block anybody's vision. All right, here we go. Jet pass to this guy. Oh, I think Lex. I think dude ran into Lex. Tell him you have a press pass. I could, except I have no necklace, no identification on me. I don't look like the kind of person that would have a press pass. So I'm not sure how much they'd buy that. Nice attempt though. If push comes to shove and I have no choice, maybe I will. I'm like way, like I'm a fan, but I'm way over here, like on the sideline. I'm like dang near on the field right now. It just kind of goes to show that if you can look the part and act the part, then people won't suspect you. Another flag. What is it? What is it? What's he got? What do you got, ref? What flag? Offsides. Okay. All right. So how I mentioned false start happens to the offense when they move prematurely. You can have offsides, which happens to the defense if they move across the line of scrimmage prematurely before the ball snaps. So that penalty can go both ways. This time the defense committed that infraction, and so we move 5 yards forward instead of moving 5 yards back. All right, deep pass. Can't see what's happening from this angle. Intercepted. Oh, no. You know, intercepted. That's not good. I don't even know if y'all could see it. All I knew is that as a quarterback myself, if you're throwing the ball to an area where you can't see what's going on, then it's always a recipe for disaster. That's not a good recipe for success. And I could not see at all where he was throwing it to. And so I can only presume that the QB didn't even see where he was throwing it to. You never want to do that. You only want to throw to targets that are open and that you can visually see. That's why it's harder for shorter quarterbacks in the NFL. Russell Wilson's about maybe Drew Brees, or they're about the only two really small QBs I've ever seen that were actually successful in the NFL. All the other ones are, the other dozens and dozens of successful NFL QBs have been really, really tall because it makes such an advantage being able to see over the defense. It's another touchdown for Beverly. We had a good drive going. That's how quickly the momentum can shift, though. I'm afraid things are getting a little ugly right now. I'm going to come sit back down by the bleachers for a moment. Man. Yeah, it's hard when you can't see what's going on down there. That's why it's better to throw a short pass instead of throwing it deep, or even taking a sack. Just eating one play is better than throwing an interception. Because even with a sack, you still have more chances, but interception, you lose the ball entirely. And then this is what can happen off of it. Extra point. Kicker is a strong leg. Those kicks are effortless for him. It's going to be 16-0 right now. Yikes. They haven't changed the scoreboard yet. All right. 16-0 can easily be come back from, though. I've seen teams do it plenty of times. Even my Chiefs were down 24-0 against the Texans in that playoff game, and we came back at one quarter. We came back before it was even halftime. You all know about Tom Brady's heroic 28-3 comeback in the Super Bowl. Definitely been a lot more than 16-0 deficits come back from. Let's see what we can get going, though. Even Buffalo came back from down 15 against Baltimore in week 1 on that classic Sunday night football game last week. Oh, okay, number 2 is off and running. We need a big play here. Okay, we'll take the field position. Can I video horizontal? You know, I could. Last time, 1 or 2 people said I should, but I just felt that vertical is better for getting my video into the algorithm, and so I'm trying to get new viewers on my page. I intended on making some videos about the new hype feature on YouTube, trying to use it and help you guys, help me get my page to grow. but last week was a really intense week with everything that happened, and so I just kind of held off on that project for the time being. But I prefer vertical. If y'all wanted horizontal, I could. I feel like I'm videoing just fine though, like this. Where am I? I am at my brother Lex's football game. He is on the white team, the Bondi Patriots over there. Timeout break right now. All right, offense is coming back on the field. Where's this though in the States? Texas. We live in Texas. Football is a huge deal here in Texas. There's 3 states that take football with the utmost severity. Texas, California, Florida in our country. There's, of course, football fanatics and gurus in every state, but these are the states that are by and large just football driven. All right, hand off to number 8. Number 8 running. Tackle for loss. Actually, no, he probably gained a few yards. Really, is my dad having everyone use all their hypes on his videos? Well, if any of you follow him, you're gonna have to save at least one for me. I don't want to use all y'all's hypes. There's a lot of good content out there on YouTube besides myself, of course. But I'm gonna make a special video, I think, and I would appreciate like maybe one hype for that. I do want to grow. I feel like my channel has hit kind of a plateau right now. I'm stalling. I'm not really able to get a lot of viewers to latch on to our new characters the way that I had hoped. A lot of the funny old names and faces we've had that my dad and Jamie had, you know, Tilly, Cornholio, and whatnot. Cornholio passed away, but you know, those are names that people still latch on to. But we have our own really funny and special characters like Mr. Dibbles the rabbit, Wilma the escapee pig, disabled Maisie, and whatnot. You know, Ziggy Bird, dog treat fetching bird, and silly. We have silly characters, funny animals, guys. And I mentioned this a little bit last week that people just aren't really latching on to me and Meg's new original characters the way that I had hoped. And so I'm gonna try to use the hype feature to get that going a bit, because I really do feel like they're super, super funny. I know a lot of people. I know that my dad and Jamie, you know, are the originals. You can never replace what they do, what they did. But I feel like Meg and I have our own special gifts too, in a different way. And so, working on it. Work in progress. Is that so, Melissa? Or Louisiana folks pretty big on football too? Don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of states where people take football seriously, but I'm just thinking like in Texas, I heard that other states don't even have this. They have athletics as an actual period of school, like the same as English, language arts, algebra, whatever. Those are different periods in middle school or high school. They actually have athletics as its own individual period here. And I'm used to it because I've been in Texas my whole life, but I heard that people in other states don't have that. You practice your sports after school only. They don't actually give you an in-school period for it. And so that's kind of what cemented for me that Texas is amongst the most serious of the serious. Another timeout break. Ohio, yeah, oh yeah. Now there's states that have a big team, college or NFL team that the community will rally around, don't get me wrong. Ohio has the Buckeyes. That's probably a bigger team than the NFL teams they have. And then Louisiana has the Tigers, LSU. So I know that. I'm thinking like just down at the core level, even in the school curriculum where they have athletics and sport as a part of it. And so Penn State, oh yeah, Pennsylvania. I mean, they got the Eagles and the Steelers, and Penn State, the college team. All right, let's see what happens here. I don't even know what down we're at. Quick pass to the running back. Wrapped up, going nowhere. It's first down though. It's better to do a conservative play on first down. Don't want to risk any turnovers. You only want to do your gutsy plays on third and fourth down if you can help it. Because if something goes wrong and you throw an interception or something like that, you fumble, then it doesn't matter. You're about to turn the ball over anyways. But on first and second down, you just want to get as close as you can, make it an easier third and fourth down. Manageable third down situations, as NFL coaches will call it. Keep the sticks moving. The orange little sticks is what they refer to as the sticks, quote unquote. Keep them moving. That was about a no gain. So we're at third down, third and long, third and about 8 or 9. So this right here is where we're going to need a more significant play. I'm actually going to stand up and go back to, I'm going to come over here actually. I thought this is a good spot to sit at. All right. All right. All right, third and long. Let's see what happens here. Probably a passing down. Looks like he's passing. Oh, he's okay. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I totally missed the play, you guys. It's really bright out here. I need to take my shades off. They threw a pass. Pass was a little bit far wide. Could have been a first down. QB's probably happy I missed that play. Fourth down, what are we doing? Looks like we're going for it, about 4th and 9. Surprised we don't punt it. If we punt it, we could pin them inside the 10-yard line. Maybe get a safety or something. But yeah, we're going for it. They better have a good play drawn up. Another pass play. Pass. Intercepted again. Another interception. Y'all hear that, kid? Kids cuss nowadays, man. You know what my mom would have done if I was cussing when I got an interception in middle school? Oh, man. That kid was like, give me that beep, give me that beep. I don't know if y'all heard it or not on here. I heard it, though. Our youth has changed so much. Is that your son that got the pick? Oh, nice. You must be a proud dad, huh?
Yeah,
Very proud. Congratulations, brother.
actually got athlete of the week last week and student of the month.
Oh, wow. Man, it's a great month for you guys. Congratulations, my friend. Yeah, he must be a proud dad. His son doing well in football and academically. That's him right there. Big running back, number 22. False start. Yeah, a lot of times in football, the other players on offense will listen, and when they hear the QB say hike, that's when they'll move. It's wiser they'll just watch the ball, though, because everybody's brain processing speed is different. So the center might snap the ball early, and then you get a late start. Or if the center doesn't snap it yet, and you move before he snapped it, that's a penalty. So it's better just to watch the ball, and then once the ball moves, then everybody else can go. That seems much more effective to me. Even in flag football, we're grown men, and we get false starts plenty of times. So it's not just kids that make that mistake. Even in the NFL, they get false start all the time. It's a real common penalty, even in pro football. Good tackle.
Good block, baby.
Yes, my brother Lex is on the white team. He's number 13. Who's that right there? Is that him? No, that's number, what's that, number 11? Yeah, it's number 11, not number 13. Second down. QB blast, good tackle. So this is our chance to make something happen for us. It's about third and long. If we can stop them one more play and they go for it on fourth down, I don't know if this team punts a lot or not, but if they go for it on fourth and we can hold them, we could start with the ball right here at around the 30-yard line. That's our best chance of getting some momentum going our way. I always think it's better to punt because think about it. When you punt, you make the other team start out all the way over there and they got to go 70, 80 yards to score. But if you go for it and don't get it, then you start them with only needing 30 yards to score. Even my Chiefs yesterday, or on Sunday, they did that. We had a 4th down and 1 yard against the Eagles, and we were on our own 30, and we ran some silly plays, some boneheaded little tush push variation, thinking we're the Eagles or something. And of course they stuffed us and they got the ball. Eagles got the ball on the 30-yard line. That's totally what changed the momentum of the game in their favor. Going for it on 4th down wasn't so bad, but we should not have tried to run a power play. You only do that when you know that you're more powerful than the other people across from you. And you know the Chiefs O-line is not more powerful than the Eagles D-line. I don't know what we were thinking there. I was on TV thinking, please don't run that play, please don't run that play, but they ran it. Andy Reid's the professional, though, not me. Maybe he'd seen something that I didn't. Who knows? But yeah, you only run those plays when you know that you can manhandle the people across from you. It's on a game-to-game basis. Anyways, here we are. It's a 3rd and long. We need to limit their yards here. This is a really important play. This is the biggest play to give us a chance to maybe get back into this game. Jet sweep to the left. We need to make that tackle, you guys. Good tackle, number 2. All right, that's what we needed. It's now about 4th down and 20. I hope they go for it. You think y'all are going to punt or y'all going to go for it?
We do punt a little bit.
Y'all do punt a little?
Well, we do punt.
Hope y'all go for it. That's our only chance if y'all go. Y'all got a good. Well, his field kicking's impeccable. He's drilling those field goals. Yeah, I ain't seen y'all punt yet though, so we'll see what happens here. All right, yeah, 4th down and 20. If there was ever a time to punt, it's probably now. If they go for it and don't get it, we could get the ball on the 25-yard line. I think they're punting. I see QB's y'all's punter too?
I think
Yeah, number 14, that's the QB must be the punter as well. I see him warming his leg up. Oh yeah, he's punting. Yeah, he punted it. All right. So we're gonna get the ball over there. Ellie doesn't know a stranger. No, not really. I'm pretty sociable. All right, y'all. Down 16-0. We need to get something going before halftime. We need to score here. Actually, we got the ball first, I believe. Yeah, we got the ball first. So Beverly Hills will get the ball after halftime. So we really, really need to score now. The scoreboard, they're not showing the time on the clock. So I don't even know how much time is left in the half. We're just gonna try to keep track of it from here. Handoff, number 8 gets around the edge. Oh, that might be a house call, maybe. Okay, good run, number 8, good job. Down to the 15-yard line. Other grandson's a sophomore, plays varsity, offense and defense, very close to being 6'4". Man, I am jealous of that. I wish I was 6'4". No, I'm grateful for the way that God made me. I used to beg to be taller when I was younger. I still think it'd be cool to be taller, but I'm okay being 5'8". Being 6'4" is awesome though for him. Congratulations on having such a tall descendant. All right, guys.
Let's go, Kobe! Let's go, Devin!
I feel like a stranger today in hostile territory. I'm surrounded by all Beverly Hills fans. I'm the only Bondi guy here.
Bondi as well.
Oh, you're Bondi too? Oh, okay.
Let's go, Patrick!
I got reinforcements here finally. That's good. Oh, number 10.
Let's go. Good job, mommy. Let's go. Let's go, Patriots.
3rd and short. Need a first here.
Let's go, Patriots.
All right, 140 in the half. We have plenty of time here.
Come on, Kobe. Let's go, Devin. Come on, boys. Block.
140 is plenty
Block,
of times
boys,
to get
block.
13 yards to the end zone, 15 yards, whatever it is.
Let's go, Patriots. Get that first down.
LOL, my son is 6'5" and fiance's 5'1". That's funny. Jill, hey, if he needs a flag football team, have him come down and be my receiver. Throw him some jump balls. As a QB, I love having tall receivers on my team. My best receivers are the ones that are about 6'3" and above. If any of y'all is a 6'7" descendant and needs a football team, y'all let me know. Come down to Texas, play some flag football with OLE. Oh, he never played sports. Nothing wrong with that. Let's do this. My son is 6'4". Oh yeah, send him on down over to Texas. Get him in touch with me. Make it happen. No upper limit required. Your son can be 7'4". Don't matter to me.
Dang.
Hello, Cecilia. How you doing, my friend? Okay, I think we just had a false start. That's really not good. Okay. All right, this is not good. Now we're at about 3rd and 10.
Come on, Barry. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
This is a lot worse than 3rd and 1. So now we probably are going to have to pass here. We false started again. I'm glad they didn't call it.
Wide open,
Oh, no. That was our touchdown, you guys. Oh, no. That would have changed the landscape of the game right there. That was our touchdown. Oh, no. They need to throw Lex a pass. 4th down now. We're going to have to do another pass again. Fourth down. What are we going to do here? A handoff? Oh, reverse. Okay. Trick play here. They got it boxed up, though. They snuffed it out the whole time. They snuffed it out. That was our chance, you guys. That was our best shot right there. Man. I seen the receiver, though. I seen him with my own 2 eyes. The receiver on our side, probably not just him, probably some of the linemen, the other receivers too. They're looking straight ahead, and when they hear the QB say hike, that's when they're running. But you have to watch the ball, because the play doesn't officially start until when the QB says hike. The play officially starts when the center snaps the ball, and so you can't go before the play officially starts. Everybody's ears hears and processes at different speeds, so you gotta watch the ball and go off of the ball, not go off of the voice. They didn't call it on that 3rd down, but they easily could have. And so, gonna have to work on that during the week. Anyways, let's just, at this point, let's just try to keep it 16-0, not let it get any worse. We're no longer, as they would say, is he still going?
Tackle! You gotta wrap him up!
You gotta wrap him up, guys. As they would say, we are no longer in disaster prevention, we are in disaster management. That's how I would summarize things right now.
Punch it in, offense.
Offense called a timeout. They wouldn't have done that unless they were going to try a deep shot here. They're only on their own 30 yard line. They have 70 yards to go to get to the end zone. So if they call a timeout with 30 seconds left, that means they have something tricky up their sleeve. Just saying, they wouldn't do that just to run a few more inside halfback dives or whatever. See if defense is ready. It's true, we could use a fumble recovery or an interception, something like that. Truly, we need points, though. We need a fumble or interception return for a touchdown. It's still 16-0 at the moment. All right. We got 2 receivers out wide. I bet you they passed to one of them. They're under center, though. Oh, fumbled snap.
Good hit.
They're into a halfback pass, I wonder. Timeout again. Made a good tackle. Bum, 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 bum. It's really hot out here. We had a few days of cool weather, but is it evident that I'm sweating like a dog right now? The sun's beating down at this moment on us. All right, defense, come on now. They called a second timeout. Two receivers out here again. QB's under center. I wonder if they're going to do a halfback pass. They had nobody on the left. They're coming to the right, I guarantee. Halfback pass. I knew it. Yep, I knew it.
Come on.
I knew it was a halfback pass.
Come on, boys. I got to stop him right here. Get the ball back. Come on. Let's go, Patriots.
All right, probably one more play till halftime. How do you stay so calm, LE? Oh, it's too hot to be screaming and cheering, doing jumping jacks and everything. I'm burning up out here right now. I'm a calm, laid-back person anyways. Even at church, I go to a Pentecostal church, and so Pentecostals are known for pretty exuberant worship, but I'm still pretty kind of laid back. I still worship God, and I'm, as grateful as anybody else, but I'm just not as exuberant naturally as other people. We need that tackle, you guys. Come on now. Oh my God, he's doing the Tyreek Hills. He's doing peace sign. Oh, that's so cocky. Oh my goodness. Y'all see that? Guy was running to the end zone doing this to us. Oh no. Oh man. That's cocky. They didn't call a touchdown back for that? When I played flag football in like little league in grade school, they actually would call touchdowns back for unsportsmanlike conduct. Obviously in the NFL, they don't call the touchdown back for an excessive taunting or celebration. They just penalize you on a future play like the kickoff or the extra point. But in middle school, they might. Did they call that back because of taunting? He scored a touchdown, I believe. They haven't given him their points. It's still 16. I don't think they gave him their points. Wait a second. What's going on here? I think they called a touchdown back for taunting. I think they didn't give him the touchdown for doing that peace sign. I hate to say it, a little bit of kind of karma. Is that what happened? They did not give him a touchdown. That's halftime. And they don't get their points. I'm blessed for my Pentecostal friends and family. They always advocate to pursue your relationship with Jesus more deeply and grow with him every day. And so I appreciate that. That's always the number one advice is prayer, prayer, prayer. Communicate with God, communicate with God. Can't go wrong with that. They called that they didn't give him the touchdown.
I think he was supposed to ice the ball and he didn't know, you know what I mean?
Hey, they didn't give him that touchdown, did they?
Yeah, they
Is it because of taunting? The peace sign? Is that why they called it back?
I seen that motherfucker. You put up the peace sign.
They didn't give him their points, and he definitely scored. So, is that what it?
Call it back?
They called it back for taunting, I guess.
I don't know. I don't think that they're keeping up with that board.
They did score, but they obviously didn't do an extra point. I couldn't hear what they called, but they ran like another play, like from the 20-yard line.
So what are they down? 3 touchdowns or 2 touchdowns? Right?
I think it's only 2 because they.
16, but really they should.
I don't think they gave him the touchdown, and I think it's because of the piece, and I think they called it back because of the taunting.
Good. I was uncalled for.
I'm like 90% sure. The only other explanation is that if he stepped out of bounds or something, or if there was a pit block in the back or a holding. I don't know. But you guys seen what I seen. You seen him clearly walk in the end zone, but the refs not give him their points. Had to have been because of the taunting. Were y'all able to see it on camera? Where's my dad at? I'm trying to find my dad. Oh, he's way up top. I can't get up there. Did they call that touchdown back for taunting?
For taunting, yeah.
That's what they called that. They really called it back for that.
Yeah, he was like waving by.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, he was. I saw it. I didn't.
His coach was gonna score him. He's like, nah, he was like waving by everybody.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
That's good though. Don't teach the guy a lesson. It's a long run to call him back. He'll learn from that.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was taunting. I figured. 16-0 keeps the game manageable. If it was 24 or 22-0, it would be a lot more out of hand. Let's see what's going on with the halftime show. This right here looks like the Beverly Hills, Phillies or whatever you'd call them. Cheerleading can have a big impact on football. My wife's favorite team is the Dallas Cowboys. You guys want to know why? Only because of their cheerleaders. You know, the TV show, the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders. Well, cheerleading is an important part of the game. You know Meg's favorite team? The Dallas Cowboys. You want to?
Cheerleaders.
Yeah, exactly.
They have their show. Yeah, so what would you analyze that first half? Do you not see the big mistakes from both teams? There was the guy missed a pass over here in the end zone.
Yeah.
For the Patriots, that would have put the score a lot closer. And of course, they had that score called back by the taunting. We had a fumble on the second play of the game, which gave them the ball. So this has really not been a lot of mistakes. It's just been a couple of big plays here and there. Some that have helped them and some that have hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but overall, I think it's a pretty entertaining game.
Yeah, this is one of the better teams in the district. So this is kind of, I think this is the second best one, either them or the Thompson school.
We were sitting beside. I think that they tied one and they won one. So a tie goes down as a.
Who did they tie with? Thompson?
I did not ask.
Because I thought Thompson was the other really good school in this district.
1-1, and this team over here would be 1-0
1-1.
0-1. So it'd be nice to get a win here, but if we don't do something like soon, that may not happen.
You two should team up and color commentate, Abby says. What do you think you're better at analyzing the play afterwards or announcing during the play?
No, I'm absolutely best color commentator, but the problem is to work with someone else, you have to learn when to stop talking, let the other guy talk. And you and I can't do that. We both talk over each other.
That's not. I don't think that's
It's
true. No, I think I'm pretty good at kind of letting you talk and stuff like that, and just chiming in intermittently whenever I
So
can.
the color commentator has to keep everything moving, like it has to stay moving, like very active. And then the analyst has to jump in to analyze plays, analyze packages, and then the commentator has to stop and learn to shut up and let the analyzer talk. But the analyzer can't talk over a play.
So the best way to do it is you obviously announce what's going on during the play, and then when you pause or hesitate for about 1.5 seconds, that's whenever I'll chime in. And it won't be much. It'll just be a little short analysis of what just went on. You'll do the majority of the talking.
Well, I don't know how they do it, like in the booth, but I wouldn't feel like if they like, look at each other like wink, they like snap, they grab each other by the, if they do something.
Yeah, they probably just
Hey,
like, all right.
I need to talk here. Or, hey, time out, let me talk. Or if there's a little light that goes on back in there, they can only see the light from their view. So when the light comes on, it's their chance to color commentate or either to analyze. But people may not realize that in every duo, there's a analyst and a color commentator. You get what I mean by that.
Well, yeah.
The color commentator talks all the mess and keeps all the whatever, and like it's all hyped up whenever they're running for it. That's a long one, and he's going on the right side, and he's not going to be stopped. That's the color commentator, and the analyst
It's Tony Romo. My goodness, Jim, that block by number 22, that paved the way for him. If only number 97 had taken the right angle. Yeah.
So my favorite though is whenever the color commentator is kind of like naughty. He goes, "Boy, that's a big hole to plug," and they say things that are kind of like, "Oh gosh, okay, just stop it. Just don't say that." Like with the gap as big as that one, how could you not squeeze it in? And what are you laughing for? You can't laugh. You can never laugh. No matter what the color commentator says, you just have to like go with it and add your commentary. You can't do that without giggling. All right, here we go. Kickoff team. You know what I do not like, and as an analyst you can talk more about this, I do not like how you alternate series, because I don't think a player can ever get into a rhythm when after 3 plays he comes out for an entire series of however long it may be. I think that football, just like other sports, is a game of rhythm, and once you find your groove and your rhythm, you got to stay with it. And the way this new coach over here has these guys alternating with each series means that a player can come in for a few downs and then he's off for 5 or 10 minutes. And during that off time, he loses his groove.
I agree. You also don't have your best players out there. You're constantly
Onside kick.
Oh, onside.
And it was unrecovered by the.
On that note, though, the guy that they threw the guy they tried to throw that pass to, that didn't catch the touchdown, he doesn't get in a lot on offense. I don't know if he's even had any targets thrown this season, so he's someone who's not as familiar with that situation as someone like Lex or someone else that's in the game more often. That's the other con of subbing in a bunch of people.
So there's different reasons of why number 25 has not played much this season. He could have, one thing, maybe he ended the school year on a failing note. And remember, in Texas, you have to pass to play. And he could have had a low progress report.
I don't think it was him that dropped the touchdown. I think it was somebody else.
Oh.
I didn't want to single out the person, but the person is someone that's not on offense a lot, so they're not used to having passes thrown their way. When you need a play like that, you need to throw to someone that's consistently in and consistently used to having targets thrown to
Or
them.
it could be someone who's moved up from the B squad to the A squad, who may not be familiar with the quarterback.
Either way, you got to have your same familiar receivers out there. That's the other reason why you don't want to have a committee having so many people in at different times.
Yeah.
You won't have the same unit you're used to. Rough start for our commentating duo, because we're talking about the play in the first half. We've had 2 plays of the second half already happened that we didn't acknowledge.
Oh.
Time to start fresh now. All right, color commentator, this is you.
Well, it is 1st and 10. Bears have the ball already in scoring position on the 35-yard line. Handoff, pitch with a big tackle in the backfield. Big stop for number 10.
Those are the kind of plays that
Patriots.
Those are the kind of plays that Bondi needs right there.
It brings up a 2nd and 20.
Need to get him in 2nd, 3rd and longs. Hopefully make him punt the ball, get a chance to score again. They need to score quick. It's 16-0 right now. The only way you're going to score quick is by getting the defense off the field quick. Maybe a defensive touchdown in a perfect world.
And with another big stop like that or something similar, that could be the key that we need to turn this game around. Are you going to move over a little bit so you can see?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit closer to be able to see a bit easier.
Man in motion. He's followed by a running back. Oh, there was a nice chance for a tackle in the backfield, and they're unable to bring the running back down, which leads to a gain of about 4 yards.
At this point, just let them have 4 yards here, 5 yards here. Just don't give up any more big 50-yard rushing
Third and
touchdowns.
15.
You're at 3rd and 15. Give up 5 yards here, then give up 7 yards the next play. It don't matter. You'll still get the ball back. We just don't need to give up 50-yard touchdowns or anything. Bend but don't break, as they would say. Picture a log or a tree branch holding something up. It can bend and it can bend, it can bend. The more pressure's put on it, bend all you want. But once it breaks, whatever it's holding will fall. Don't let it fall. And so likewise with the defense, you bend, you bend. Might have a little tension on you. Just don't break. Breaking is obviously letting them score.
All right, 3rd and long. Will they go to the air? The Bears have not had as much luck throwing the ball. They have tried, but their biggest plays are these right over here to the outside. Big tackle, big tackle. Nice tackle, number 11. Brings up 4th down and about 5.
Play of the game right here for Bondi. Getting a stop gives them another chance. If Beverly Hills converts, then their odds go down from about 10% to 5%. Bleachers filled with people today.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 4th down. 4th and 6. Watch the big running back in the middle, number 22. And it is right up the gut. He's a big guy, but they have a lot of bodies around him, and he's down. Turnover on downs.
That's the play Bondi needed. Now on offense, time to go score. Appreciate that, Ember. Yes, thank you for praying for our family. We have a lot of needs right now. Family's not at our strongest at the moment. Appreciate it. It means a lot. You guys loving and supporting us.
So I have already learned the coaches' play calls.
Have you?
Yes, so I'm watching the coaches and they're giving their signals in. And so I have,
Another false start. It's about our 5th or 6th of the game. You know why they're doing it though? The receivers.
Yes.
The receivers are looking ahead. They're not looking at the ball.
Yeah, and also the quarterback's cadence is off quite a bit. The quarterback is doing a bounce step on his own. And when he takes that bounce step, anyone that's watching him in the backfield have also jumped. So,
Everybody just needs to watch the ball.
Yes. So it's kind of like fundamentals of football. Here you go. Sort of the fundamentals is you have to watch that ball. You don't watch your quarterback. You don't listen to
There's
the
another
sounds.
one. They didn't call it.
All right.
At this point, the refs are being merciful to Bondi. They could have called a false start there too. There's been about, for all the ones they have called, there's been about 3 to 5, maybe even 7 or so that they haven't called.
All right, we got 2nd down and about 7. This play goes up the middle to the big guy. So I want you to watch my signals over here.
Mr. Morrow stealing the signals once again.
See the guy just over here, and he's follow the big guy up the middle. Big guy. I'm watching the coach in red as he sends in the signals.
Morrow Jr. stealing the coach's signals again.
I'm only telling you. But if you have a coach over here who's paying attention, he'll also notice the same things. All right, so I'm watching the coach in red. Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think I've seen that one over there yet. It may be a twins package over here with a, no, this big guy in the middle. Solid run. Block, Lex. Don't make the tackle, son.
Lex tackle.
Lex in on the tackle.
Is that any fantasy points?
He actually tried to help the guy down easily so he didn't take such a hard fall. All right, so remember, this over here, big guy. This over here, big guy. Okay, coach rubbing his hip. He's touching his hip. He touches his right hip. So, I guess it's going to be a sweep to the right side. Nope, it would be a
Pass to the right side.
Oh, no face mask call? I do know the play to Lex is this one over here where he does his slant. This is his slant route.
Roughing the passer.
No.
No, I'm joking.
The coach does this over here. He's calling a slant route. He's touching his hip again. Right hip. Up. He's throwing it up. Right. So right side is going to be the deep pass to the right side. Left side. He caught that.
Wow.
So that wasn't it was right on the pass call,
Incredible.
but I called right hip. It should have been left side. I don't know how they did that one.
Maybe it's just a deep pass play and he picks a side or something.
Maybe so.
Boy, that was an incredible play, guys. Y'all see that? It's a little overcast. I wouldn't say stormy. They got down to the they
Back, keep up the middle.
didn't score. They got down to the goal line. They're going quick, no huddle.
Get up.
Can't tell what yard line they're on over there.
So do you know all the controversy in college football with the guy who learned to watch opposing teams' plays? Slant play to Lex. Slant play to Lex. Get ready. Here it goes.
Harbaugh's assistant.
Watch Lex. Slant play to Lex right here.
Okay,
Don't zoom in too far.
I'm zoomed out. Make sure we get it. That's not
Other
Lex.
side. Slant to the other side.
They had trips over here. 3 receivers on this
Yeah.
side.
But I did see the slant call.
So you've learned the play, just haven't learned the side yet that it's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to.
Yes.
And I wonder if that's anywhere in the signal or if the QB picks what side.
Or is another coach calling the sides? I'm calling the plays, but the other coach. But if you notice, both coaches are giving signals. So maybe the coach tells you what side it's going to. The other coach tells you the play.
Huh.
Don't break. Easy. Focus. Get across that goal line.
That should be in. That should.
Nope.
He didn't get in.
Third down.
It's hard to tell from this angle.
Third and very short.
That's fourth, I think. Because remember, they had a
Oh,
handoff.
you're right. It's fourth down.
They had a handoff and that slant and that. So this is fourth.
I would call a tush push. Coach calls timeout.
That's only if you can do it. You know, the Chiefs tried to run a power play against the Eagles on Sunday. That was.
Eagles invented the power play.
Well, you can do it against a team that don't have as strong of a D line as your O line, but you don't do that against the Eagles. I don't know why we did that. Of course, we got stuffed on it.
So I don't know if you understand. This is actually the biggest play of the game as of right now.
Oh,
because
yeah.
We're on 4th and goal on like the 1 or 2 yard line. If we do not convert this, if we do something foolish and jump off sides or something dumb, then this really does shut down all momentum, and this clock will run out at some point.
Still in the third quarter. Even if we don't get it, we can only hope for a safety because they'll be on their own one if we don't get it. What's up, Ricardo? How you doing, bud? You having a good day today?
You got trips to the right side. I don't think the coach will pass it here.
He's trying to spread them out to make it a less congested middle.
Big guy up the gut, surely. Big guy's in motion. Pass on 4th down to the big guy. Oh no! It's a
Fumble.
fumble.
Oh
He
no,
did recover it, but it's
he's not. He's not in though.
I think they may have called touchdown. Nope, turnover on
turnover
downs.
on downs. Man,
Big guy caught the pass, fumbled it, recovered the fumble, but was short of a touchdown. Turnover on downs. Wow, that was huge.
we need to send an all-out blitz here. If they're on their own 1 or 2 yard line, Maybe we can tackle them in their own end zone, give ourselves 2 points in the ball back.
If I
It's
was
not as
the-
much good, not as good as a touchdown, but it's something.
Here's the thing, though, for an 8th grade squad, they may not understand the importance of a safety right now. If I was the coach for Bondi, I would call a timeout, and I would take a chance, risk it all. I would risk it all right now.
I agree.
And I would send everybody you got, and you have to get that tackle in the end zone.
Send 9 or 10. Maybe leave 1 or 2 to defend the pass, but send everybody else. Yeah, they're not sending everybody. They're just gonna let them. Yeah, this is the last thing you want to do here.
There is a flag for holding, so that may be
They'll come back.
a
I
little bit
think.
of saving grace. That was
Yeah,
the ball
but-
on the 1 yard line now. That is in fact a holding call.
This is not good though. They're on their own 1. There's no point in just playing back, letting them get to the 5, to the 6, to the 7, to the 8. Send everybody. You got to get them in that end zone. Need your 2 points in the ball back that a safety would give. Not only that, if you let them keep moving the ball slowly, they'll chew clock, and the clock's not in our favor. We're down 16. We need the ball back as quickly as possible. They got to send everybody. We need them to send at least 9 people in that backfield. They're sending about 4 right now. We had a
They're
bunch.
playing very conservative.
Yeah.
You've got to, at some point, play aggressive. Look at the hole. Look at the huge gap
Yeah.
right there. Right where the running back came through, there was a huge hole. I'm surprised they would have closed that gap as fast as they did. That was huge.
Can you tell what yard line they're on?
So I look at the far side referee where I can see better and where he's standing in relation to that pylon.
Oh,
And I do believe they're on about the 5 or 6, but I'm not certain.
I got bad news. I have to go to the bathroom again like last week. I never have to go to the bathroom. It's only because we've been eating such heavy meals before these games. I'm 20.
TMI, son.
Sorry.
All right, 4th quarter.
Well, now they're going to start over here right in front of us. So we get for the 4th quarter, we get a close-up, first-person point of view of what's happening. How long do you think I've been going live for?
I don't know.
62 minutes.
Look right now.
Yep. I have some flag football highlights of myself, Michelle, on my TikTok page. It's called Flip Flop LE with no spaces. You know, Flip Flop Farmer is my animal content page, but Flip Flop LE is just where I post all my personal videos, me and Meg on our date nights or us, or, you know, just whatever else I do, maybe flag football stuff, things like that. Poor Lester cannot stand still. LOL, is that true?
Are you videoing me?
Well, I mean, when you talk, I do once in a while. Do you have undiagnosed ADHD?
More than likely.
Meg has ADHD too. She just got diagnosed. She makes a lot of videos about it. All right, I'm gonna get it back here a little bit.
Is it first down?
Yeah, I think so.
Come on, Danny. Come on, let's go here. Grab up. Take the ball. Get that ball. Get the ball. Push the ball. Push that ball out. Pull that ball out. David.
Beverly Hills is well coached. We got some Bondi fans right here yelling for them to punch the ball out. Dude right here, though, ball carrier, is holding it tightly with his dear life. He's not trying to gain 20 or 30 yards, holding the ball riskily. He's holding the ball tight to his belly, just like a baby, just like you would protect a newborn. Because they're winning 16-0. You don't need points. You just need to hold the ball, let the clock run out, and come away with your win. And yeah, for us, we needed them to punch the ball out. All right, 2nd down, 3rd down actually. Down marker says 3rd down. It's a first down. The sticks are moving. Beverly Hills is going to be content to run this clock out. That's why Bondi just needs to send everybody in blitz. There's no point in having all those guys in coverage because this team is not going to pass. They're going to run, keep moving the ball, keep letting the clock run out. And so what you do is if you're Bondi, you send every single one of those guys, you send them all and you attack the middle, you blitz. If they throw it over your head, let them do it. Even if they score a touchdown, so be it. Better than just letting the clock run out. Because at least if you let them score, then you can get the ball back and have a chance. Maybe leave one guy back there to defend a potential pass. But this right here, having 4 or 5 guys just back, it's not going to do us any favors. It's hard though because I'm talking about how obviously they need to blitz about 9 or so because they're going to be content to run the ball and run this clock out, and so we're not doing any favors having all these guys in coverage. At the same time though, I know middle school football is as much about instilling fundamentals in the boys as it is trying to win games, and so it's not very fundamental to blitz 8 or 9 people.
Yeah, I want to say one more thing you haven't talked about yet is that a lot of times a team like the Patriots, who comes into a game already thinking they're going to lose, in their mind, let's just get this game over with 16-0 instead of a blowout of 30-0. And so even though it may get an actual loss, this might in a way be a win for Bondi.
Boost the morale. Everyone will know they played it.
A loss is a loss on paper, but to hold a team like this with this much athleticism to only 16 is actually a win if you think about it.
Moral win.
A moral win.
Fair enough.
What's going to happen is anyone who sees the score, yeah, they're going to see that Bondi lost, but they're also going to
see that.
How did Bondi hold them to only 16?
Man, Beverly Hills beat this school 50. Beverly Hills beat this school 52-7. This one 42-0. This one 35-0. And Bondi was only Bondi was 16-0. Bondi's probably pretty good. Fair enough. You coach.
I can feel like I noticed from the beginning of the game that our players were walking in with a little bit of a defeatist mentality. You don't see the same zest. You didn't see as much enthusiasm. So, in a way, they may have kind of given up before they even started the game.
Fair enough. Can't do that, though. That's not a good motto in life.
No?
You got to believe in yourself. If you want to be great, you got to believe in yourself no matter what odds or circumstances.
3rd and about 6.
Like, see, it's still not over. Think about this. We've gotten down. We could really be in this game with these guys. Like, we had a drop touchdown pass earlier, and we got down to the 1 yard line and couldn't punch it in on 3 or 4 plays.
Yeah, it could be a tie game.
We could easily be 16-16 right now or something like that. And fine, give them their touchdown that they got called back for taunting, so fine, maybe a 1-score game even. But we could still be much more neck and neck than we are right now.
Oh, no.
And so we just need to...
Make a tackle is what you got to do.
We shouldn't be giving up. 4th down right here. If we get a stop, we still have a little bit of time. We have about 5 minutes. It's not inconceivable to score 2 touchdowns in 5 minutes. Ricardo, you don't like the Raiders, bud? What do you got against the Raiders, Ricardo? Says he's happy because they lost last night. Fourth down. Game's probably over if they don't get the stop. If they get the stop, we still have a little bit of hope. Fumble. Okay, get that tackle. We need that tackle, you guys. Good. All right, offense coming back on the field.
We better get to the passing game and get it now.
Yep. Still a little bit of life left.
All right, Lex on the near side.
There's Lex right here, number 13. This is your chance for a pass play, Lexer. Passing situation.
It's going to be a pass.
Lex is caught. He's had one pass thrown to him the last 2 games and caught both of them for good gains. So I would hope that he's earned
Block,
it.
Lex, block. Holding flag.
Ricardo, I wouldn't be so worried about the Raiders as our rival because the other 2 teams in our division are better. Chargers beat us the first time, and I think the Broncos are even better than the Chargers are. Broncos are definitely the team I'm most afraid of in our division as a Chiefs fan. Broncos are legit. They had some sort of fluky disaster happen to them this past week against the Colts, but they really should be 2-0. And you know they're going to bounce back from it. Number one indicator of a good team, whether it be NFL, college, even Little League, is their accountability or lack thereof. Broncos had a fluke happen that wasn't even their fault, and they still were blaming themselves, kind of being like, yo, you know what, we could have done things to... Oh, catch. Oh, what a pass. Nice. Touchdown. That's what we needed right there. Touchdown.
Beautiful pass.
All right, 16-6. We have a little bit of life, you guys. Nice play. As I was saying,
We're on the board.
yeah. Now 16-6 looks even better.
We may see an onside kick.
If we can get this 2, get an onside kick, then all of a sudden we have the ball down 1 possession. Now, as I was saying though about the Broncos in their post-game interview, they could have easily said that we got screwed.
Oh, no. Look how far back he is. Horrible. That's a horrible job. He gets to be a lot closer. Look how far back he is. That's 7 yards. He'll never get that snap to him right.
It's how far it normally is. I don't know.
No, sir. That's way too deep. I do not think that we get the snap back that far.
Let's see what happens.
Golly, did you hear that guy?
Made it. Good kick.
Did you hear the fan over here?
Yeah. People are passionate about their football in Texas.
Okay, so we're going to see an onside kick here. We have to. And we have to recover the onside kick. So what that means is the kicking team, which is the Patriots, if they want to have a chance to get that ball back, they have to kick the ball at least 10 yards. And then after 10 yards, it becomes a live ball for whichever team can get it. So the receiving team is going to put their hands, guys, towards the front because they're expecting an onside kick. And then, of course, the kicking team has to get all their speedsters up. Where you try the video?
You.
Oh, okay. Well, watch the here we go. Onside kick. This is huge. This is a huge kick right here.
No, onside kick. I don't think it's too sophisticated. If anything, the onside kick's within the range of their max kicking distance, so it might actually be they can inadvertently onside kick nearly every time. Nancy.
Come on, Lex. I want Lex to recover this ball. Is he gonna kick it deep?
It's not a bad idea. There's still 4 minutes. It's not like the clock's near the end. Oh,
There we go.
onside.
Let's cover that.
It's okay. Worth a shot. NFL kickers are able to kick the ball where it rolls a little bit, then it goes on the third bounce, just flies up straight in the air. I don't know how they do that so good, NFL kickers. You know how they do that?
Yeah, lots of practice. That's all they do in practice is kick.
I would just get Brandon Aubrey and I would just kick it straight at one of the people on the recovery team. He has the strongest leg in football. So I'll just have him kick it straight at somebody, have it bounce off of them right back to my team. No, what I was saying though is that, teams like the Broncos, they have a good head coach, so he has them disciplined, has them in line, good headspace, good morale. So they could have blamed the losses on the loss they had on their teammates. They could have blamed it on bad luck or whatever. They took accountability, though, blamed it on themselves. Even though we all know it probably wasn't truly their fault, they accepted their own blame. Like, you know what, there's a lot of things we could have done to not put ourselves in that situation at the end, to have the bad luck.
Reverse.
We could have done this and this and this and this to do better. So always striving to get better, even when you played pretty dang good, is the mark of a winner. So the Chiefs are like that. The Eagles are like that. Broncos are showing themselves to be like that. Packers are the best team in football right now. I'm not sure exactly their morale because I haven't watched their post games closely yet, but the team on the field's dang good right now. Packers are Super Bowl favorite #1 in my opinion at this moment.
Coach on the Bears that did a real classy move just now. He told him to go slow. He told him to slow it down. He's trying to run the clock out. Look how much time they're taking. They're not going to snap till the coach tells them to. The coach is going to find from the referee, tell me right before you blow the whistle, and we'll snap the ball. You see that? So they're running the clock, which is a class move. Instead of trying to score again, they're going to run the clock out and go ahead and end the game 16-8.
Fair
So,
enough.
Classy move.
It's also the best way to
team.
ensure that nothing bad happens for your team. No,
That's true. Yeah,
no
that's true.
fumble-
No fumbles, no interceptions.
yeah. And if they do get the ball back, they have way less time than they otherwise would.
Let's go, Bondi!
Big guy up the gut. Wow. Nice tackle, but he ran for a chunky yardage right there.
We have fans walking over here. I wonder if they know does that mean the game's over? I have no idea how much time there is.
Many fans are leaving. They're trying to get out of the parking lot before it gets too crowded.
Yeah, Packers, people forget the Packers have been in the playoffs the past 2 years. They took the Eagles to a close game last playoffs, the eventual Super Bowl champions. And the year before, they almost beat the 49ers, the eventual NFC champions. Played them neck and neck. And so they've been in the playoffs last few years. And now adding Micah Parsons, they're ready for that ring this year. They just had to go out there and get it done, though. Still rooting for my Chiefs, of course, always. But I'm a football fan, and so I respect any team that is performing well and that has good morale.
Uh-oh.
Force him out of bounds, at least. That made the clock stop. He went out of bounds. Stops the clock. You know what a very little known rule in football is if you run out of bounds moving forward, then obviously the clock stops. But pretend this is the sideline. If you're running like this, and then let's say you turn this way and go out of bounds, kind of going backwards, the clock will continue to run. Did you know that?
I did not know.
It's a loophole to keep the clock running if you want it to. Like if you're going to get forced out of bounds, but you want the clock to keep running, just run out of bounds at a backwards angle, and they'll still keep it running.
I did not know that. I thought any out of bounds stopped the clock.
Odell Beckham did it one time last year. That's how I learned the rule, or the year before, or something like that. What do I think about the 49ers? I don't know. They
Need Brock Purdy back.
well, they won with Mac Jones. Mac Jones had a good game. It was against the Saints, granted, but
They need George Kittle back.
Kittle's their best player. Kittle's an all-time great tight end. That's true.
Let's go, Bondi!
Purdy's good too, of course.
Defense!
I think that might be the game. No?
On paper, they're a good team. They're 2-0. I don't know a whole lot about
That's the end of the game, son.
That's the end of the game.
Final score 16-8. Or no, is that a timeout?
Maybe it is a
Who
timeout.
called the timeout? I didn't see who called that. Surely not the home team.
You know, I watch football closely, but I don't know every single little thing about every single team. Just intermittently over the days and over the weeks, you just kind of see TikTok videos of teams in the locker room, of the players giving post-game interviews, maybe mic'd up. And so you start to build little impressions of people. So, you know, I'll build like a positive impression of the Packers, a negative impression of the Bengals, just different little things like that. And so the 49ers, I haven't really seen a whole lot. So I don't really have a positive or negative impression of their morale as of this moment. If that changes and you ask me again, I'll let you know. But
Well, have
they are
star
2-0 though.
Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy, George Kittle.
Yeah.
They got some defensive players as well. Here we go. Let's see
I'm
what
talking just morale. Obviously, performance-wise, they're a good team. You can see how a team is on the field just by watching a game or two. But morale-wise, you kind of have to have the right things pop into your social media feed, kind of just see the right things at the right time to build an impression. And so I can't judge. I don't know their morale as of this moment, is what I was saying, I guess.
You don't want to bring back Kaepernick, do you?
Kaepernick.
He swears he's coming back every year.
Oh, yeah.
He's still, every off season, he swears he's coming
I
back.
think he's 40 now, huh?
At least.
No. I don't know any 40-year-old mobile quarterbacks because your body starts to wear down after so many years, no matter how good a shape you're in.
Tush push.
Some sort of more like a QB sneak. Tush push is when they have the two guys behind the QB pushing them forward as well. That was just a QB sneak.
First down. They keep possession.
Timeout to stop the clock. Nancy, I'm not sure because, you know, they haven't had the clock going all game, so I just had to try to guess how much time there is. And I seen one timeout called. I guess Bondi must have called a timeout, try to stop the clock, give their team a chance. But to be honest, I'm not exactly sure. They're all the way down at that end, too.
Well, being that we have the ability to throw the deep pass always gives you hope, but you have to get the ball back. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm surprised you're not having a lot more aggressive defense over here. Because you know on offense with one play you can do everything, change the entire game. But they're not playing aggressive on defense. They're giving them yards. And they would eat up the clock and eat up the field. And you're never getting the ball back like that.
I think we're just in autopilot right now. We're just in textbook mode.
Well, once again, this is where I sit there and I evaluate the coaching, and I see a huge difference in last year's coaching compared to this year's coaching. That's a ball game.
Game's over. Ball game. Let's shake hands, fellas. Sportsmanship first and foremost. Can't ever forget that. All right. Good game, guys. We went for 82 minutes, an hour 22. Appreciate y'all tuning in with me and my dad. Hope y'all had fun. I enjoy doing these lives. Good chance to share some football with y'all. Any last words?
No.
Or are you doing what
proud
that
of-
you doing what that kid did against us? Running to the end zone.
Oh yeah. 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 I will not end the live that way.
All right, guys. Well, I will catch y'all next time. Have some videos coming up soon. I hope you all have an incredibly blessed rest of y'all's day. In Jesus' name. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.